This afternoon we read about the farmer. Often, while going to a farm, we realize the equipment a farmer has to get the ground ready and done. And Jesus compares himself in Mark's Gospel, Matthew's and Luke's Gospel, very much as a farmer. Either himself or Father God is a farmer. This is Stefan Hager talking to you from Switzerland. And while we get the coffee ready here, we'll get other money done and be patient. Just like the farmer, when he sows the seeds into the ground, we must be patient. And this is a place where a lot of farmers' equipment is. Old style farmers' equipment, like this lamp, like jugs, like milk cans and baskets for the leaf and so on. All type of things. Old style equipment and new equipment, just like that. It's not yet done, huh? Ah, it is. It's coming. Just waiting for a cup of cappuccino, right? And spinning wheels on the farm, old equipment, decoration pieces, and other stuff. We are in such a lovely place here. But let's read chapter 4, John Mark's Gospel. John Mark was Peter's disciple, and Peter was Jesus' leading figure of the 12 disciples, and he is an eyewitness of Jesus' life, death and resurrection. And Jesus often taught in parables or stories. Let's see. What this story is all about is the farmer who throws out a seed. When Jesus was at the lake of Galilee, the crowd that gathered around him was a very large crowd. So he got into the boat. He sat down in it on the lake because people came too close to him. All the other people were along the shore at the water's edge. He taught them many things by using stories. In his teaching he said, "Listen, a farmer went out to plant his seed. He scattered the seed on the ground. Some fell on a path. Birds came and ate it up. Some seed fell on rocky places where there wasn't much soil. The plants came up quickly because the soil wasn't deep," it says. "When the sun came up, it burned the plants." Sunlight, too hot, and it burned the plants while they were small. They dried up because they had no roots. Other seed fell among thorns. The thorns grew up and crowded out the plants. Thorns are very dangerous, so the plants did not bear grain. Still, other seed fell on good soil, and that's the interesting part. That's the fourth type of soil. Good soil, manure, fertilizer, earth and minerals, organic material. It grew up and produced a crop. 30, 60 or even 100 times more than the farmer planted. Then Jesus said, "Those who have ears, they should listen." Are you one of them? Verse 10, chapter 4, Injiil of Mark's Gospel. Jesus was alone. The 12 asked him about the stories. So he did the others around him. They were asking, "Why are you telling stories? We don't understand really what you mean." Let's see. He told them, "The secret of God's kingdom has been given to you. But to outsiders, everything is told by using stories. In that way, they will see, but never know what they are seeing. Otherwise, they might turn and be forgiven of their sin. That's a prophecy from the Old Testament Jesus is quoting. Verse 13. Jesus said to them, "Don't you understand this story? Then how will you understand any stories of this kind?" How will you understand my stories? The seed the farmer plants is God's message. What is seed scattered on a path like? The message is planted. The people hear the message. Then Satan comes. He takes away the message that has planted in them. And what is seed scattered on rocky places? What do you think? The people hear the message, and once they receive it with joy, but they have no roots, so they last only a short time. They quickly fail. They quickly fail. They fall away from the faith when trouble or suffering comes. Because of the message. Verse 18. And what is seed scattered among thorns like? The people hear the message, but the worries of this life, they come to them. Wealth comes with its false promises. False promises of wealth, possession, money, status, cliché, peer pressure, all what the world keeps honoring. The people also long for other things. All of those are the kinds of things that crowd out the message. They crowded out the message. They keep it from producing fruit. They keep it from producing fruit. And what is seed scattered on good soil like? Good soil, fertilized soil. The people hear the message, they accept it, they produce a good crop. 30, 60, 100 times. Or even more. That's what the farmer has planted. Jesus said to them, "You bring in a lamp to put it under a large bowl or a bed." That's the lamp. Another lamp. Where you put it? No. You put it on a stand. What is hidden is meant to be seen. And what is put out of sight is meant to be brought out into the open. Everyone who has ears, he should listen. Think carefully about what you hear, he said. As you give, you will receive. In fact, you will receive even more. If you have something, you will be given more. If you have nothing, except what you have will be taken away from you, Jesus said. Give, you will, and you will receive. Jesus says in another place,